Yes, see the question. Are you able to see the question? Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So see the question here. Hari maintains her books of accounts on single entry system. His books provide the following information. So see, he's giving us all the ledger balances. The values for 1st April 2017 are given. The values for 31st March 2018 are given. So it clearly indicates that opening and closing capitals are not given. So we have to prepare both the statements and calculate both the capitals. Then we'll be doing the statement of profit. Right? Now, one important information I want to share here. See, right now, he has given 1st April in the first column, 31st March in the next column. Sometimes what he does, he will give you this values of 2018 in this column and 2017 values in the next column. So you should always be very careful with the dates. Opening values you will take for opening statement, closing values for closing statement. He jumbles up the columns to confuse you. So you should always read the dates. It's not that first column is always opening and second column is always closing. Be careful with the dates. Right? So see the information. Furniture, stock, debtors, cash. All these four are
Asset,
assets. Creditors,
liability,
it's a liability. Then this receivable is an
asset,
asset. Loan,
liability,
loan is a liability. And the last one, investments,
asset.
assets. So we know which are the assets and which are the liabilities. And the last three items are not there for the opening balances. So we will not take them when we are doing the opening capital. Now see the remaining information. His drawings during the year were rupees 5,000. So where will we take these drawings? Where do we take it? We will
Statement of profit and loss.
Statement of profit and loss. Correct. Next one, he says depreciate furniture by 10%. Where will you take this depreciation of furniture?
Ma'am, we can either take it in the statement of affairs or we can do it in the statement of.
Yeah, it's an adjustment. So what we will do, we will take it in the statement of profit after getting the profit. The next one is provide a reserve for bad and doubtful debts at 10% on debtors.
Ma'am,
Again,
can we do it directly in the like statement of affairs?
Yeah, we can do it in both ways. Either you can do it in closing statement of affairs. All the adjustments you should do at one place. Otherwise, you can do all adjustments in the statement of profit.
Also,
Right?
ma'am, the depreciation is for like both the like opening and the closing both, right?
Yeah, I will tell you that. Wait. So we also have provision for reserve for bad and doubtful debts at 10% on sundry debtors. So the other day I was telling you, whenever it is depreciation, it should always be calculated on the opening balances. And currently in our problem, both opening and closing balances are same, so it doesn't matter. But whenever depreciation is given, you should calculate the percentage on this 2,000 rupees, the opening balance. Sometimes these two balances might be different. So remember, percentage of depreciation will always be calculated on opening balances. Whereas if there is any reserve, like reserve for bad and doubtful debt, it will always be calculated on the closing balances. So this 10% on sundry debtors will be calculated on 34,000. Whereas depreciation 10% will be calculated on opening 2,000. So please remember this point. Depreciation is always calculated on opening balances. Reserves and provisions are always calculated on closing balances. So is the problem clear? Do we start? Yes? I'll start with the opening statement quickly. So I'm putting all the assets in the asset column. You can also do the same thing. All assets on asset side, all liabilities on the liabilities side, right? So I've taken furniture. Next, I'm taking the stock.
Ma'am, can you give us a minute to draw the performers?
Can we give it?
Ma'am, can you give us a minute to draw the performers? Ma'am, am I audible?
Ma'am, are you speaking?
Ma'am, we can't hear you.
Am I audible now?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, right. Maybe there was some mistake. Right, so I've taken the creditors. After creditors, the next one I have is bills receivable. Bills receivable, loan and investment. All these items are not given for the opening balances, right? So I'm not taking them in the opening statement of affairs. I've taken all the items. Now quickly calculate the value and tell me the value of opening capital.
Ma'am, 35,000.
1 second, I'll just write balancing figure in brackets. Yeah, so you said it is 35,000 is the opening capital, and tell me the total.
Ma'am, 52,500.
52,500, right? So my opening statement of affairs is done. Now I'll be doing the closing statement of affairs. So my closing statement of affairs, I need to see the amounts from here and do it. Furniture is again 2,000. Stock is 30,500. So here also I'll change the name. It is, sorry, Hari. Of Hari as on 31st March 2018. So first I need to take furniture. It is 2,000. Tell me the next amount, next value, what it is. 1 second. I take a pick and do it quickly. Yes, what do we have after furniture? We will continue now. The next item I have is stock. And the stock value is given as 30,500. The next one is debtors, again an asset. So debtors is 34,000. I'm not taking any adjustments. All depreciation adjustments are taken in the statement of profit. Next one is cash. Cash is again 2,000. After cash, we have creditors. So come to your liability side. Sundry creditors. And the creditors value is 19,000. After creditors, we again have bills receivable. So come back to the assets. Bills receivable is 3,000. After bills receivable, you have loan. Loan is again a liability. So come back to your liability side. And the loan value is 5,000. The last value is your investments. Investment is again an asset. So I'm taking on the asset side. Investments is given as 10,000. That's it. So I've taken all the values. Now quickly calculate your closing capital and tell me the value. Yes, closing capital. How much is the closing capital? Tell me the value. Anyone?
Ma'am,
Total-
57,500.
How much?
57,500.
57,500. Okay, and what is the total?
1,500, ma'am.
How much?
81,500.
81,500. Is it correct? Both the total and the closing capital is correct?
Yes.
What did I do? I went back. Yes. 81,500. So my opening and closing capitals are done. Now we need to do the statement of profit. I will change the name here also of Hari for the year ended 31st March. Right. So we will first start with closing capital, which is also called as capital at the end. And we have calculated it to be 57,500. To this amount, add your drawings. So drawings are already given to us. See how much is the drawings given. Drawings are given as 5,000 and there is no additional capital in this problem. right? So we'll take the drawings, 5,000 and put the totals. 62,500 is the total. And then I will write less further capital introduced. It is not there, so I'll just put a blank. I'm just writing this so that every time you remember the pro forma without forgetting. So the value which I get is called as the adjusted capital. So my adjusted capital will be the same amount again, 62,500. And from this, I will deduct my opening capital now. What happened? Yes. Now I will deduct my opening capital from this. So see how much is the opening capital given. We have calculated opening capital is 35,000. So deduct 35,000 from this. You will get your profit before adjustments, because we also have adjustments in the problem. So this will be called as profit before adjustments. And how much is our profit before adjustments? Calculate 62,500 minus 35,000. It gives us,
Or 27,500.
yes, 27,500. Now there are two adjustments given in the problem. One is depreciation, one is reserve. So if you know both of them are losses, both of them will reduce our profit. So both the adjustments we need to deduct. So less adjustments, I'll put the heading and I will take it to the inner columns. First one is depreciation on furniture. So I can put it in brackets. It is 2,000 into how much is the depreciation value given? It is 5%, I guess. No, 10%. So 2,000 into 10% is the depreciation.
200.
Yes, which I'll take it in the inner column. Now I have the inner column here. See, so that is 200. And after furniture, we also have one more adjustment, that is reserve for bad and doubtful debts. So write that also, reserve for bad debts. And as I told you, bad debts will always be, reserves will always be calculated on the closing balance. So see, the closing balance of debtors is given as 34,000. So 34,000 into 10%.
3,400.
Yeah, 34,000 into 10%, that will give me 3,400. Sorry. So I will put the total of both of them now in the outer column. So that would become 3,600. So I need to reduce this 3,600 from 27,500. So I will get my final net profit. I'm getting a positive figure still. So it is net profit made during the year. And tell me how much is the profit?
23,900.
23,900. So this is my profit. So this is how we are doing it, right? Is the problem clear? Anyone has a doubt? We have done both the statements. We have done the statement of profit as well.